Hey, I'm Andrew Hoepfner and I'm the venue director here at Gymnopedie. I'm about to take you on a video tour of our venue. First of all, let's take a look at where we're at. We are on beautiful Bushwick Avenue over there. Our address is 1139 Bushwick Avenue. And we're on the Madison Street side street. We're entering through the side door, going to the classroom. Let's look at this building. This is Bushwick United Methodist Church, our generous hosts. They do their church and food pantry thing on the ground floor. We do our arts venue thing downstairs, and we're so grateful to Bushwick United Methodist Church for supporting our weird art project. Let's think about what we're about to see. We divide our venue into 3 spaces. We've got the classroom, the locker room, and the gymnasium. Some people rent only one of those 3 spaces, and other people combine those rooms or rent all of them. There's always going to be a staff member letting you into the classroom, so the door is open. Let's go on in. So we head down these stairs. Your bathroom is going to be under these stairs. The bathroom is not a place to shoot or take photos. It's just functional. It's in there. 3 stalls, a sink. We go down this hallway, and you can see ahead of us, there lies our studio. So here we are in our 3rd space now. This is the classroom set of rooms, and waiting for us here is the Hall of Lamps. I've got an add-on in my hand. You can rent these tablets from us to control the 15 Philips Hue lights in the classroom space. So if I want to change these lamps to a different color, I can. Now the hanging lamps aren't Philips Hue bulbs, only warm white, but we can adjust their brightness or dimness using this dimmer over here. So that's at brightest, and then that's really moody or even almost gone. We've got this magical glowing bed down here. It can only glow green at the moment. If you don't like to glow green, you unplug it. It's just a regular bed. Everything in the Hall of Lamps is flexible, like as far as furniture placement. If you want to move our love seat to another room, you can. If you want to move the bed into the backyard, you can. You want to take your favorite 2 lamps, put them in another space, you can. It's flexible. We've got this throne corner over here. These are the last days of this chair. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day in the mail, we're going to get this elaborate, exciting throne. So watch the photos on our website for that. Let's take a look at these textures on the wall. We've got these Turkish rugs ordered straight from Istanbul. And with that, we're going to travel onward into the classroom. Here we are, room number 2. It's the titular room of the set. It's the classroom itself. And one way you can play this room is to stage a school scene, right? We've got these 12 desks, the teacher's desk. But another way that people play the room is they just want to make use of the big open space, right? We've got 865 square feet in here, the 9-foot ceilings, as they are in most of the classroom set. Some people clear out the desks and use this big, beautiful, crumbling wall. And as we said, the furniture placement in this set of rooms is really flexible. We can move that couch over there in front of the wall, that sort of thing. Let's check out the natural lighting coming from the windows. If you want to make use of that, it's really pretty. If you want to cover that up, we have blackout curtains. Let's check out this old school projector. And if we pan over to our crumbling blue wall, you can see that we've got these patriotic transparencies if you want to play around with that. We've got science transparencies and graphs and geography. So if you want those sort of school visuals, we got it. Temperature control in the classroom. We've got a 15,000 BTU air conditioning unit in the window over there. And then opposite the AC unit over here, we've got a 10,000 watt space heater for the winter. Thinking about technology, we've got Wi-Fi, right? If you're working in our space, you're connected to Wi-Fi wherever you are in the building. We've got all sorts of classroom props. We've got a chalkboard. You can draw or write whatever you want on the chalkboard. We've got these books and busts and trophies, lots of little details to make your classroom experience complete. And with that, we're going to travel to the backyard. Room number 3 in the classroom set, it may not be actually a room because there's no ceiling, it's the backyard. And the backyard holds unique possibilities, lots of smoke possibilities out here, right? You want to smoke on camera? You can do that in the backyard. You want to lay a smoke bomb and have that beautiful big red cloud of smoke? You can do it not in the building because it stinks, but you can do it out here. You can also just have your smoke break. You can smoke cigarettes, you can smoke weed, but only out here. It's a great place for lunch breaks, non-smoke related, and you can see that if you want to shoot back here, we've got all sorts of interesting visuals, a tub full of fake plants, silver rods filling old furnace pieces, statues, outdoor furniture, got the throne, the mailbox full of more fake plants. We've got our little shrine over here with our lion friend and our owl friend. And lastly, let's just look at these lights. They're not very powerful during the day, but at night this backyard's gonna glow. Oh yeah, and we also put up a beautiful wooden fence last year. So it's a very designed and unique outdoor space, the only outdoor space at Gymnopedie. Now we're gonna go back inside and travel over to the TV hall. Crossing through the classroom, and then crossing through the hall of lamps, because we're going to the TV hall, the back hall. Here we go. Entering the back hall, which contains rooms 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the first room we're going to check out is the TV hall, containing the TV stack. What's on the TV stack right now? It's me leading people around the venue. That's just what I do. Me and True filming for you. And so you can put anything you want on this TV stack. It's connected to this laptop. This laptop's connected to the internet. So if you want to go on YouTube and put your old video up here, if you want to go on Google Images and find your logo, if you want to go on your Google Drive and get a special file, you can put it on the TV stack. Circling around, we've got the Clock Stairway, which contains 46 clocks, and all of these light bulbs back here, they're also Philips Hue, so we can adjust their colors if we want. And if we have the camera just climb, yeah, we can see our many 46 clocks. Even up on that shelf up there, there's even more clocks. So let's go deeper into the back hall. We've got rooms number 6 and 7. 6 is very simple. We just got this dejected little corner under the stairs is what I call that. Maybe I'll design it someday, but for now it's just dejected and small and cramped and spooky. Then over here we got the safe room. The safe room, you can make it the money room if you get our add-on. These stacks, this briefcase, this duffel bag, those are add-ons. It's always going to have the safe in it. It's always going to have the colored bulb. But for $100 extra, you can be rolling in the money. And that concludes room number 7. That's all of our rooms in the classroom set. Here we are in our first space, the locker room. This is a set of 8 or 9 colorful set design rooms. Each of them is 8 feet tall, and we're starting in room number 1, the vestibule. The main fixture of the vestibule is this speakeasy style window. And then I come on into room number 2, the waiting room. Pictures on the walls, chairs over here if you want to wait. We have a mysterious rotating, levitating piece of driftwood. We've got our desk over here with lockers and a lamp. And in a practical note, we've got our AC over here for summer. It's summer right now, keeping us cool. And yeah, there's sort of like a noir detective feeling going on in the waiting room. Coming to room number 3, it's the hallway. We've got these aged textured walls, this muted, beautiful pink color, wooden rafters on the ceiling. It's this cool, narrow corridor leading us to one of our boundaries of the space here. And then, if we turn into this door, we find our bathroom. This is both our functional bathroom, right? So we've got a sit-down toilet, 2 urinals, and 2 sinks. And it's also a place where you can shoot scenes. We've got these tin ceilings and tiled floors, tiled walls. We've got this cool old-fashioned door with this semi-transparent window. And what else? Yeah, if you're using our gymnasium space next door, this may be your bathroom. Sometimes we send you over there to the Madison Street corner bathroom. That's another story we'll explain more later. And now we're going to travel to the shutter room. So that brings us to room number 5. It's this intersectional shutter room. And the shutter room is a room of many mirrors. We've got these small face mirrors over here. We've got 2 full-length mirrors on either door. So when your performers are getting their looks ready, they can check themselves out in these. We've got some climate control in the shutter room during the winter. We'll have a space heater down here, but it's been packed away because it's summertime. This is also a good place to tell you about our Philips Hue lights. You can rent this tablet from us and very quickly customize these lights and turn the space any color you want. And because we have this tablet, that means we also have a powerful Wi-Fi network throughout the space. So when you work here, you're connected to the internet. Let's go into room number 6. We divide room number 6 into 2. This is the Mannequin Room up front. And if I want to create the illusion that the Mannequin Room is its own room, I usually hang some white fabric from here, but you'll see that beyond the white fabric, we've got our second half of the room, the vine room, full of fake plants. You'll notice that the lights are low in some of these rooms, and if they're lower than you want for your shoot, you can rent gear from us. You can rent extra lights, as well as speakers, fog machines. We've got extra gear to augment your shoot. Let's keep going. So across the shutter room we go and into room number 7. This is the shrine room and balloon tent room. Let's look at the shrine first. I've ignited the shrine. You're welcome to do the same. Got this extinguisher back here for fire safety. Above our shrine, we've got this wall of chains. We've got a little bird cage full of some extra candles over here. And then we turn and we check out our balloon tent. This furry green floor, and you can climb in here and play however you like. Let's turn into the final room, room number 8, the shower room. And here are these beautiful jet black stalls. Who else has black shower stalls? The showers do work. This first stall is the one that I recommend, the most controlled stream of water. And you'll also notice our tub. You can fill the tub with warm water. We've got a bucket over here, and you just move the water from the shower into the tub. Got a few other treats for you. We've got these golden seashells in this sink installation. You're welcome to play with that. And of course, along the walls, we have all these mirrors. So lots of different visuals in the shower room. And that concludes our 8 or 9, depending on how you count them, rooms of the locker room. And this is our boundary. Now, some folks only rent the locker room, but others combine the locker room with the second space, the gymnasium. So we're going to go look at that right now. So here we go into our second space. This is our gigantic 2,500 square foot gymnasium. 50 foot this way, 50 foot that way, 13 and a half feet high. Let's take a look at the lights first off. We've got this 4-switch panel, and it controls the ceiling columns, right? So we've got bright white lights to provide visibility. They're in the center. And then on the sides, we've got these dim lights for mood. And of course, we can go completely dark. Even at high noon, we can get complete darkness if we close this door. And the mood lights on the side, they are Philips Hue bulbs, and if you rent this tablet from us for a little extra fee, we can make them different colors. This is great for setting the mood at a live event. If you're shooting photo or video, you're probably going to want to have some lights on the floor that are adding some extra bright colors in addition to these colors coming from the ceiling. And let's go down the stairs now. We've got a ladder that lives in this space. We're going to see it lying against the wall behind our recycling can, behind our garbage can. you can use that ladder to further adjust the bulbs, whether you want to put gels over them or you want to switch them out. You've got the ladder. You can also get some overhead shots using the ladder. Let's think about all the other items that live in the space. We've got this cabinet in which we store some things. We've got a first aid kit down there. If you want to move the cabinet, you can move it against a different wall outside of your shop, or we can move it out of the gym entirely. It's up to you. We've got a mini fridge over here for water, for keeping lunches fresh. Another piece of technology that lives here. We cannot move this out of the room, but you wouldn't want to. It's our glorious HVAC tower installed 1 year ago in the summer of 2020. Controlled by this panel. We keep you cozy during the winter. On a June day like today, we keep you cool during the summer. And yeah, that is very handy. Another useful thing, the fuse box up there, installed brand new in 2019. 20 amp circuits, 30 amp circuits, 50 amp circuits. We've got a graphic on our website that you can send to your tech person so they know which circuit handles which wall and which outlet. And if you look at all our different walls, we've got 2-prong and 3-prong outlets everywhere you look. 110 volt. We've got a 220 volt plug over there. So bring your lighting arsenal, bring your power demands. We can support you. We haven't blown a fuse all year. One more technology note is our Wi-Fi. There's a powerful Wi-Fi network throughout the 3 spaces in our venue. So when you're here, you're connected to the internet. Our table and chairs live here. You can have as many as 2 additional plastic folding tables and 10 additional folding chairs for free for your casting crew to sit on, or for catering to lie on, or whatever. If you pay an extra fee, you can rent as many as 50 folding chairs and as many as 10 folding plastic tables. Let's think about the floor. The floor is important. It is gritty, it's uneven, and it's not for every activity. I often am running across this floor barefoot because I'm a little crazy, but for certain activities like a yoga class, or maybe you're thinking about having a kids party here, putting the bounce house up in the gym, not everybody wants to work at these floors, and that's okay. Let's go check out our side room. All gymnasium renters are going to have access to the ramp, this surreal, if you will, little nook. We've got fabric hanging from the ceiling, black lights. We've got this giant human-sized nest up top, a lamp. You can change those colors using the Philips Hue app. It's this little hidden space where you can get some B-roll, where you can get a different vibe. And so that's everything in the gym. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the movie screen now. At Gymnopedie, we're equipped with this giant movie screen and video projector, which you're welcome to use at your event for an additional fee. The dimensions of the screen are 12.5 feet high, 22 feet wide, with a 25-foot diagonal. And this allows you to premiere your music video, or screen a film that you made, or show your favorite movie on the big screen and invite the rest of Brooklyn to come watch with you. And that's it. So a lot of folks, they rent the classroom set only, and they make their whole production back here. Other folks, they combine this classroom set with 2 of our other spaces in our arts venue. So they combine the classroom with the gym next door and the locker rooms up front. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. We've had so many different imaginations come through here, and it's always my total honor and my total inspiration to give artists a place to create. So if you want to do that together with us at Gymnopedie, please write me, call me, let's get started.